Welcome back to ZE Coins. Did you know that a simple quarter from 1995 could be worth millions today? Yes, you heard that right, millions. Stick around to find out why this seemingly ordinary Washington quarter is making waves in the collector's market and what makes it so valuable. Could you have one hiding in your pocket change right now? Let's dive in. Before we get into the value of the 1995 P Washington quarter, let's take a quick look at the history of the Washington quarter itself. The Washington quarter was first introduced in 1932 to commemorate the 200th birthday of George Washington. Designed by John Flanagan, it featured Washington's profile on the obverse and an eagle on the reverse. This design became iconic and remained relatively unchanged until the State Quarters program launched in 1999. Now, the 1995 quarter is part of the original Washington quarter series and was minted at two major locations, Philadelphia, marked with a P, and Denver, marked with a D. But today, we're focusing on the Philadelphia mint. This quarter doesn't look like anything special at first glance, but there's more to the story. So, what makes the 1995 P Washington quarter potentially worth so much? The answer lies in rarity, condition, and errors. Mint errors are a big deal in the coin collecting world. A simple mistake during production can turn an ordinary coin into a jackpot. Some of the errors you should look out for on the 1995 P quarter include double die errors. This happens when the coin is struck twice, resulting in a doubled appearance of letters or numbers. Off-center strikes. These coins weren't properly aligned during minting, creating a unique, off-center look. Die cracks. Cracks on the die can leave raised lines on the coin. High-grade coins. The condition of the coin is crucial. Coins are graded on a scale from 1 to 70 by the Professional Coin Grading Service, PCGS, or the Numismatic Guarantee Company, NGC. A grade of 65 or higher, known as mint state, MS, can dramatically increase the coin's value. Unique features or provenance. Sometimes, a particular coin has historical or collector appeal beyond its face value. Certain 1995 P quarters, for example, have been found in pristine condition despite being decades old. These rare finds have fetched eye-popping prices at auction. Now, let's talk about the money, because that's what we're all here for, right? In recent years, some Washington quarters, including the 1995 P, have been sold for staggering amounts. The $9 million legend. You may have heard rumors about a 1995 quarter fetching $9 million. While this isn't the norm, it highlights just how valuable rare coins can be. Coins like this achieve such prices when they combine rarity, historical significance, and a competitive auction environment. Other high sales. Other 1995 P quarters with unique errors or high mint state grades have sold for thousands of dollars. For example, a 1995 P quarter graded MS 68 by PCGS could easily sell for $1,000 to $5,000 or more, depending on the demand at the time. So, how can you tell if your 1995 P quarter is worth more than 25 cents? Follow these steps. Inspect the coin closely. Use a magnifying glass or loupe to check for any errors like doubling, die cracks, or off-center strikes. Check the condition. Look at the coin's surface. If it has no scratches, blemishes, or wear, it might be worth getting graded. Look for unique features. Pay attention to the mint mark and the year. A P below Washington's profile indicates it's from the Philadelphia Mint. Get it graded. If you think you have a valuable coin, send it to a professional grading service like PCGS or NGC. They'll authenticate and grade your coin, which is essential for selling it at top dollar. Let's talk about the current market value of the 1995 P Washington quarter. Most of these coins in circulation are only worth their face value of 25 cents. However, coins in mint state condition or those with errors can sell for significantly more. An MS 65 grade 1995 P quarter can fetch between $50 and $150. Error coins can range anywhere from $500 to $5,000 depending on the rarity and type of error. High-grade examples with unique characteristics might reach into the tens of thousands of dollars at auction. If you're interested in collecting or selling coins, here are a few tips. Educate yourself. Learn about coin grading, mint errors, and what makes certain coins valuable. Handle coins carefully. Always handle coins by the edges to avoid damaging the surface. Use reputable dealers and auctions. If you're selling, work with trusted dealers or use platforms like Heritage Auctions or Stax Bowers. Stay updated on market trends. The coin market fluctuates, so keep an eye on auction results and collector forums. We're uncovering the secrets of the 1987 D Washington quarter. Could this common-looking coin hiding in your pocket change be worth big money? And did you know some coins have fetched up to $8 million at auctions? Let's find out if the 1987 D quarter could be your golden ticket. To understand the 1987 D Washington quarter, we need to start at the beginning. The Washington quarter was introduced in 1932 to commemorate the 200th anniversary of George Washington's birth. Designed by sculptor John Flanagan, this coin quickly became an iconic part of American currency. Over the years, the quarter's design has seen some changes, but the 1987 D stands out for a few key reasons, which we'll get to shortly. In 1987, the U.S. Mint produced millions of quarters at the Denver Mint, marked by the famous D Mint mark on the reverse side. But not all 1987 D quarters are created equal, and their value depends on a combination of history, rarity, condition, and a little bit of luck. Why are 1987 D quarters special? At first glance, the 1987 D Washington quarter might look like any other coin. But here's the twist: most 1987 D quarters are only worth their face value, but certain ones can be worth thousands or even millions due to their rarity, condition, or errors during production. Let's break this down. In 1987, the Denver Mint struck over 655 million Washington quarters. That's a huge number. But even among such a massive production run, there are always some exceptions. Coins with errors or in pristine condition are the ones collectors are after. Error coins are the jackpot for collectors. These are coins with mistakes during minting, like double dies, off-center strikes, or planchet errors. A 1987 D quarter with a visible minting error could fetch thousands of dollars. If your quarter looks like it just came off the press, it might be graded as MS, mint state. Coins in the highest grades, like MS 67 or higher, are extremely rare and valuable. Grading is done by professionals, so if you think you've got a gem, it's worth getting it checked out. Now, proof coins are something else entirely. While regular 1987 quarters were made for circulation, proof coins are specially struck for collectors, with a shiny, mirror-like finish. If you've got a 1987 proof set, it could be worth a closer look. Record-breaking sales and big money. Now, let's talk about the jaw-dropping numbers. Some coins, including rare quarters, have sold for millions at auction. For example, the 1933 St. Gaudens Double Eagle sold for $18.9 million in 2021. While no 1987 D quarter has reached those heights yet, certain error coins and high-grade examples have sold for thousands. One noteworthy sale involved a 1987 D quarter graded MS 68, which fetched over $3,000 at auction. While this might not be $8 million, it shows the potential for modern coins to hold significant value. Who knows? A unique discovery could change everything. How to identify a valuable 1987 D quarter? Alright, so how do you know if your 1987 D quarter is worth more than 25 cents? Here's your checklist. Check the mint mark. Look for the D below Washington's portrait. It confirms your coin was minted in Denver. Look for errors. Use a magnifying glass to spot doubling, off-center strikes, or any oddities on the coin. Examine the condition. The shinier and cleaner the coin, the better. Scratches, wear, and dirt lower the value. Get it graded. If you think you've struck gold, send your coin to a professional grading service like PCGS or NGC. So, what's the 1987 D quarter worth today? In circulated condition, it's usually worth face value, 25 cents. But high-grade examples can fetch anywhere from $10 to $3,000. Error coins? Those could bring even more, depending on rarity and demand. And let's not forget, the coin market is always changing. Factors like gold and silver prices, collector interest, and even economic trends can influence values. So, if you've got a stash of 1987 D quarters, now might be the time to give them a second look. We're diving into the fascinating history, rarity, and value of the 1999 P Delaware State Quarter. That's right, one of these coins might just change your life. Let's get started. Our story begins in the late 1990s when the U.S. Mint launched the 50 State Quarters program. This was one of the most popular coin programs in American history, celebrating each state with its own unique design. In 1999, the first 5 states were honored, and Delaware took the lead as the very first quarter to be released in this series. The Delaware Quarter features Caesar Rodney on horseback, commemorating his historic 1776 midnight ride to cast Delaware's decisive vote for American independence. The design, created by artist William Cousins, captures a pivotal moment in U.S. history. But what makes the 1999 P Delaware Quarter so special isn't just its design, it's the fascinating errors and rarities associated with it. Now, let's talk about the errors that have turned this coin into a collector's dream. One of the most famous is the spitting horse error. Take a close look at Caesar Rodney's horse. Some coins show a die crack extending from the horse's mouth, making it look like the horse is spitting. This quirky detail has made these coins highly sought after. Notable errors include double strikes, off-center strikes, and even coins struck on experimental planchets. These rare mistakes occurred during the minting process, and they're what makes certain 1999 P quarters incredibly valuable. When it comes to determining a coin's value, condition is everything. Coins are graded on a scale from 1 to 70 by professional grading services like PCGS and NGC. A coin in average circulated condition might only be worth face value, but a high-grade example, especially with an error, can fetch hundreds, thousands, or even millions of dollars. For example, a 1999 P Delaware Quarter with the spitting horse error in mint state 65 condition has sold for upwards of $500. But that's just the tip of the iceberg. Let's talk about the big numbers. You may have heard rumors about a 1999 P Delaware Quarter selling for an eye-popping $7 million. While these claims are intriguing, they often come from misreported auction results or exaggerated online listings. However, certain rare errors or exceptionally high-grade coins can still sell for significant amounts. For instance, a 1999 P Delaware Quarter with a dramatic mint error, graded at MS69, once sold for over $15,000. While that's a far cry from $7 million, it's still an impressive return for a 25-cent coin. So, what's the current market value of the 1999 P Delaware Quarter? For most of these coins in circulated condition, they're worth just face value. But if you've got a spitting horse error or another rare variety, you could be looking at anywhere from $50 to $500. And for those lucky enough to own a high-grade mint error, the value can soar into the thousands. Remember, the key factors are condition, rarity, and demand. Always get your coin authenticated and graded by a reputable service if you think it's valuable. Want to see if you're sitting on a fortune? Here's how to check your coins: inspect the date and mint mark, look for the 1999 P mark below the word Liberty, examine the design closely, use a magnifying glass to check for errors like the spitting horse or doubling, check the condition, the less wear and tear, the better, research and verify, compare your coin to online resources or consult a professional coin dealer. Even if you don't find $1 million coin, collecting can be a fun and rewarding hobby. Who knows? The next treasure could be hiding in your pocket change. The 1999 P Delaware State Quarter is a fascinating piece of American history and a reminder that even everyday objects can hold incredible value. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting out, keep an eye out for these rare and valuable coins. And remember, sometimes it pays to look a little closer at the change in your pocket. We're diving into the history, value, and the jaw-dropping price tag of up to $6 million that some Washington quarters have fetched on the market. Yes, we're talking about the 2000 P Washington quarter featuring the year 1788. If you've got one of these coins lying around, don't skip this video. It could literally make you a millionaire. By the end of this video, you'll know the history behind this iconic coin, how to identify rare varieties, and what factors drive their insane value on the market. So hit that like button, subscribe for more coin-related content, and let's jump right in. The 2000 P Washington quarter is part of the U.S. Mint State Quarters program, which ran from 1999 to 2008. This program was designed to commemorate each state with unique reverse designs while retaining George Washington's classic portrait on the obverse, but here's where things get interesting. The coin's obverse carries the inscription, 1788, which represents the year New Hampshire ratified the Constitution, becoming the 9th state. Combine this historical significance with modern minting quirks, and you've got a recipe for potentially valuable treasures hiding in plain sight. Now, why does the 2000 P quarter matter so much? The P stands for the Philadelphia Mint, where over 400 million of these coins were struck. But within this massive production run, there are rare variations, minting errors, and high-quality specimens that make some of these quarters worth much more than face value. For example, some coins have unique errors like double dies, off-center strikes, or missing elements that dramatically boost their desirability. Plus, pristine, uncirculated versions can fetch premium prices, especially those graded by professional agencies like PCGS or NGC. So, where does the jaw-dropping $6 million figure come into play? This value isn't just hype. In recent years, high-profile coin auctions have seen collectors shelling out record-breaking sums for rare U.S. coins. While no 2000 P Washington quarter has yet sold for $6 million, similar rare coins, such as the 1933 Double Eagle or certain mint-condition quarters with error varieties, have reached those heights. And experts predict it's only a matter of time before a state quarter with rare characteristics could join the ranks of multi-million-dollar coins. Think about it, a unique 2000 P quarter with a rare error, perfect condition, and a compelling story could spark a bidding war among collectors. So, if you're lucky enough to own one of these treasures, you might just hit the jackpot. Now, let's talk about how to identify valuable 2000 P Washington quarters. Grab your coin collections and follow along. First, check for mint errors. These could include double die obverse or reverse. Look closely for doubled text, especially in the words United States of America or E pluribus unum off-center strikes. This occurs when the coin's design is noticeably off-center, missing letters or details. For instance, faded lettering in God We Trust or Liberty could point to a unique minting flaw. Next, evaluate the coin's condition. Coins graded as MS 65 or higher, that's mint state, by PCGS or NGC can sell for hundreds or even thousands of dollars. Flawless coins with a brilliant shine and no visible marks are the ones collectors go crazy for. Finally, look for rare die varieties. Some quarters may have subtle differences in their design caused by unique die changes at the mint. Remember, even small variations can make a huge difference in value. So don't overlook any detail when inspecting your coins. Now, let's talk about the current market value of 2000 P Washington quarters. While most are worth their face value of 25 cents, rare errors and high-grade examples can command serious money. For instance, a standard uncirculated 2000 P quarter in MS 65 condition might fetch anywhere from $10 to $50. But quarters with prominent errors, like double dies or off-center strikes, have sold for hundreds or even thousands. In one notable auction, a rare error variety fetched over $5,000, and with the growing popularity of coin collecting, the market for state quarters, including the 2000 P, has been on the rise. So, if you've got a rare coin in great condition, now might be the perfect time to get it appraised or graded. So there you have it. The 2000 P Washington quarter might look like an ordinary coin, but it's packed with history and potential value. Whether it's a rare error, pristine condition, or just a fascinating piece of U.S. history, this coin is one to keep an eye on. We dive deep into the world of rare coins, collectibles, and numismatic treasures. Today, we're exploring the fascinating history, value, and potential market worth of the 2001 P Washington quarter. Could it really be worth $5 million? Stick around to find out. Let's start with a bit of background. The Washington quarter was first introduced in 1932 to commemorate the 200th anniversary of George Washington's birth. Designed by John Flanagan, this quarter has been an iconic part of American currency for decades. Fast forward to 2001. This was a unique year for the Washington quarter because it was part of the highly popular State Quarters program, which featured unique designs for each U.S. state. The 2001 P Washington quarter was struck at the Philadelphia Mint and carries the P Mint mark. This particular coin represents Rhode Island, showcasing the state's maritime heritage with an image of a sailboat on Narragansett Bay. Now, you might be wondering, what makes the 2001 P Washington quarter so special? While most of these quarters are worth only 25 cents, a few rare specimens have captured the attention of collectors due to their unique characteristics. Here are a few key factors: mint errors. Coins with minting errors, like double dies, off-center strikes, or misaligned dies, are incredibly valuable. The 2001 P quarter has had reports of errors such as clashed dies and improperly annealed planchets, making these coins stand out in the numismatic world. High-grade specimens. The condition of a coin matters. Quarters graded by professional grading services like PCGS or NGC at a high grade, say, MS 68 or higher, can fetch a premium price. Rumors of rarities. Some coin enthusiasts claim there are a few ultra-rare 2001 P quarters with unique production anomalies. Whether these are fact or fiction, they've driven up speculation and interest. So, could the 2001 P Washington quarter really be worth $5 million? Let's break this down. First, while there's no confirmed sale of a 2001 P quarter for $5 million, certain coins have reached astronomical prices at auction. For example, coins with significant historical importance, extreme rarity, or unique minting errors can sell for millions. A good example is the 1933 St. Gaudens Double Eagle, which sold for over $18 million in 2021. While the 2001 P quarter may not hold the same level of prestige, there's always a chance that a unique specimen could emerge and break records. Now, let's talk about the current market value of the 2001 P Washington quarter. For most circulated coins, the value remains at face value, just 25 cents. However, things change dramatically for coins in uncirculated or high-grade condition. These can fetch anywhere from $1,000 to $5,000 or more, depending on demand and the grading service. Error coins. Prices vary wildly based on the type of error. Some have sold for hundreds or even thousands of dollars. If you believe you have a 2001 P quarter with unique features, it's worth getting it professionally graded and appraised. How can you tell if your 2001 P quarter is a hidden gem? Here are some tips. Check the mint mark. Ensure it's a 2001 P from the Philadelphia Mint. Look for unusual markings, double strikes, or off-center designs. Examine the condition. Coins with minimal wear are more valuable. Consider professional grading. Services like PCGS and NGC can authenticate and grade your coin, significantly increasing its value if it's rare. So, is the 2001 P Washington quarter worth $5 million? While it's unlikely for most of these coins, the world of numismatics is full of surprises. Rare minting errors, exceptional grades, and collector demand can skyrocket a coin's value. If you're a coin collector or just someone with a handful of quarters, take a closer look. You never know if you might have a treasure hiding in plain sight. Thanks for watching. If you found this video helpful or fascinating, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to your channel name. Share your thoughts below. Do you think the 2001 P quarter could hit the $5 million mark one day? Until next time, happy collecting. Could a simple quarter in your pocket be worth a fortune? What if I told you that the 2020 P Washington quarter has taken the coin collecting world by storm, with some coins valued at up to $2 million? Yes, you heard that right. Today, we're diving deep into the history, fascinating features, and current market value of the 2020 P Washington quarter, plus how to know if your quarter could be worth big bucks. The Washington quarter has been a staple of U.S. coinage since 1932, created to honor the 200th birthday of George Washington. Designed by John Flanagan, its classic portrait of Washington remained largely unchanged for decades. But in recent years, the U.S. Mint has released limited edition quarters with unique designs, sparking major interest from collectors worldwide. In 2020, the final America the Beautiful series coins were released, and one of them became a legend, the 2020 P Washington quarter. So, what makes the 2020 P Washington quarter so special? First, let's talk about its design. On the obverse, we have the traditional George Washington portrait, but the reverse features the Tallgrass Prairie National Preserve design, one of the most intricate and detailed designs in the America the Beautiful series. The P mint mark means it was struck at the Philadelphia Mint, one of the most iconic mints in U.S. history. But what really gets collectors buzzing are the rare errors and variations that occurred during production. Some 2020 P Washington quarters contain minting errors, making them incredibly rare and valuable. These errors include die cracks, where small lines appear due to a damaged die, strike-through errors, caused by foreign objects during the minting process, the highly coveted WDDO, or wide double die obverse error, which shows doubling on parts of the coin's design. Collectors have reported paying tens of thousands of dollars for coins with these unique features. And in early 2023, a pristine error coin was auctioned for a jaw-dropping $2 million. This coin was graded by PCGS as MS-68 with a major doubling error, making it one of the most valuable modern quarters in history. Now you're probably wondering, how can I tell if my 2020 P Washington quarter is worth a fortune? Here's what to do: inspect your coin, check for visible errors like doubling, cracks, or unusual markings, look at the condition. Coins in mint state, MS, condition, meaning they show no signs of wear, are the most valuable. Get your coin graded. Trusted grading services like PCGS or NGC can professionally grade your coin and certify its rarity. Research market trends. Auction sites like eBay, Heritage Auctions, and PCGS Price Guide can give you an idea of current market value. As of 2025, the market value of a 2020 P Washington quarter varies greatly. Regular coins without errors are worth 25 cents in circulated condition but can fetch up to $5 to $15 in uncirculated rolls. Error coins, however, are where the big money is. Depending on the type and grade of the error, they can range from $500 to over $2 million at auction. The highest value is reserved for coins graded MS-68 or higher, with rare errors like double dies or strike-throughs. It's a great time to check your pocket change. The 2020 P Washington quarter isn't just a coin, it's a modern treasure hunt. With its historical significance, stunning design, and the thrill of uncovering rare errors, this quarter has become one of the most talked about coins in recent memory. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just getting started, this coin is a must-have for any collection. We explore the fascinating world of coins, collectibles, and big money treasures. Today, we're diving into the history, value, and current market trends of the 2016 D Washington quarter. And yes, we're also going to talk about the buzz surrounding a potential $4 million valuation. Could a humble quarter really be worth that much? Let's find out. First, let's look at the history of the 2016 D Washington quarter. This coin is part of the America the Beautiful Quarters program, a series launched in 2010 by the U.S. Mint to celebrate national parks and historic sites. The D Mint mark on this quarter tells us it was struck at the Denver Mint, one of the main facilities responsible for producing U.S. coins. The 2016 D quarter features Harper's Ferry National Historical Park in West Virginia. The reverse design, created by Thomas Hipschen, depicts John Brown's Fort, a key site during the abolitionist movement. The obverse, like all quarters in this series, features the iconic portrait of George Washington by John Flanagan, which has been used since 1932. So, how much is the 2016 D quarter worth today? In most cases, these coins are worth face value, 25 cents. However, like all coins, condition and rarity can play a huge role in determining value. For circulated 2016 D quarters, you're unlikely to get more than face value unless the coin is in exceptional condition. But if you have an uncirculated or mint state, MS, coin, you could be looking at values ranging from $2 to $25, depending on the grade. Coins graded MS 67 or higher by professional services like PCGS or NGC can command even higher premiums. Proof coins, which are struck with a special process to achieve a mirror-like finish, are also highly collectible. However, the 2016 D is not a proof coin. Proof versions of 2016 quarters were minted in San Francisco and carry the S Mint mark. Now, here's where things get really interesting. Error coins and rare varieties are what make certain coins worth a fortune. Some 2016 D quarters have been found with errors like double dies, off-center strikes, and die cracks. One of the most notable errors to watch for is the double die variety. Look closely at the text on your coin, especially United States of America, E pluribus unum, and the year. If you see doubling or unusual distortions, you might have an error coin worth hundreds or even thousands of dollars. Another rare find is the struck-through error, where foreign material like grease interferes with the minting process, leaving strange impressions on the coin's surface. These can fetch high prices at auctions. Now, let's talk about the $4 million question. Could a 2016 D Washington quarter really be worth that much? This story comes from rumors and speculations surrounding ultra-rare coins, often tied to dramatic error varieties or unique circumstances. While no confirmed sale of a 2016 D quarter has reached anywhere near $4 million, it's not impossible for rare coins to hit such astronomical prices. For instance, the 1933 St. Gaudens Double Eagle sold for over $18 million in 2021. For a 2016 D quarter to hit $4 million, it would need to be an extraordinary specimen, such as a unique error coin, a prototype, or a coin with an incredible backstory. So, how can you check if your 2016 D quarter is worth more than face value? First, examine the coin under good lighting or a magnifying glass. Look for minting errors, unusual marks, or doubling in the text. Next, consider getting your coin graded by a professional service like PCGS or NGC. Grading can provide an official assessment of your coin's condition and authenticity, which is essential if you plan to sell it. Finally, stay informed. Keep an eye on auction sites like eBay or Heritage Auctions to see what similar coins are selling for. Market trends can change, and you never know when your coin might become a hot commodity. And there you have it. While most 2016 D Washington quarters are only worth their face value, rare errors and high-grade specimens can fetch impressive prices. As for the $4 million story, it might just be a dream for now, but in the world of coin collecting, anything is possible. We explore fascinating stories and hidden gems in the world of coins and collectibles. Today, we're diving into the history, rarity, and current market value of the 2017 P Washington $quarter coin. And yes, we're going to answer the big question: could this coin be worth up to $3 million? Stay tuned, and let's find out. First, let's talk history. The Washington quarter has been a staple of American coinage since 1932, originally designed by John Flanagan to commemorate George Washington's 200th birthday. Fast forward to 2017, the U.S. Mint released a variety of quarters as part of its popular America the Beautiful Quarters program. The 2017 P quarter, with the P Mint mark representing the Philadelphia Mint, featured 5 unique designs representing different national parks and monuments. The designs included Effigy Mounds National Monument in Iowa, Frederick Douglass National Historic Site in Washington, D.C., Ozark National Scenic Riverways in Missouri, Ellis Island in New Jersey, and George Rogers Clark National Historical Park in Indiana. But here's the kicker: some of these coins, due to errors or unique characteristics, have become incredibly valuable. So, what makes a 2017 P quarter worth more than face value? The answer lies in errors and variations. Coin errors occur during the minting process, and collectors love them because they're rare and unique. Some of the most sought-after errors in 2017 P quarters include die cracks, tiny cracks that appear on the coin due to damage in the die. Off-center strikes, coins where the design is shifted off-center, double dies, coins where the design is struck twice, creating a doubled image, cut errors, raised areas on the coin's surface caused by a broken die. If you find any of these errors on your 2017 P quarter, you could be holding onto a small fortune. Let's take a closer look at how these errors can affect the coin's value. Now, let's talk money. The standard 2017 P quarter in circulated condition is worth its face value of 25 cents. However, uncirculated coins, especially those in pristine condition with no signs of wear, can fetch a premium. Error coins are where the real value lies. For example, a 2017 P quarter with a significant die crack or double die error has sold at auction for hundreds or even thousands of dollars. In fact, some of the rarest error coins from this year have been appraised at over $3,000. But wait, where does the $3 million figure come into play? Well, rumors of ultra-rare 2017 P quarters, possibly with undocumented minting anomalies, have circulated in the coin collecting community. If such a coin were to surface, it could break auction records, much like other famous coins in history. If you're a collector or just someone who's curious about the value of your pocket change, here are some tips. Inspect your coins closely, use a magnifying glass or jeweler's loupe to spot any errors or abnormalities, check mint marks. The P Mint mark is crucial, as it signifies the Philadelphia Mint preserve condition. Store your coins in protective holders to prevent wear and damage. Research values. Use resources like coin guides, auction sites, and coin grading companies to get an accurate idea of your coin's worth. And remember, even if you don't find $1 million coin, collecting can be a rewarding hobby that connects you with history. So, could a 2017 P Washington quarter actually be worth $3 million? While there's no confirmed sale at this astronomical price, the possibility of discovering a rare error coin or an undocumented anomaly keeps collectors on the hunt. If you have a 2017 P quarter, check it closely. You never know when your pocket change could turn into a jackpot. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more exciting coin stories and tips. Let us know in the comments if you found any interesting coins recently. Happy collecting, and we'll see you in the next video.